Good morning, ducks! Good morning, everybody, to the duck adventure for... Oh, what was the date? Hang on, I'll be right back. Well, if it's Wednesday, it's July the 20th. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. We got a lot of ducklings. Believe it or not, Doug is wide awake too. He's up too. The both of us are wide awake. Look at this tray. It's really strong. Definitely going to be doing a sort here this morning. Look at this. We got ducklings. Now these guys aren't as strong, or they're just late hatchers. I don't know. Let's look at them. They're so cute. And the top trays, which is really strange. Usually the top trays are the big hatch trays, and they're not going as strong on the hatch. It's bizarre. But we definitely have another batch of ducklings. More ducks. Oh boys. I'm up early because I woke up last night, guys, I don't know, 15 times. All I'm thinking about is working on the pen. I think it's because that bulrush job is done, the swamp cutting and everything, that I'm excited about doing something that is actually constructive. Alright, well, I'm going to have a coffee, finish an edit, start an edit, and then start my day. It's 10 to 5, guys. Look at this. Look who's come home. Unbelievable. Hello, ducks. Unbelievable, these ducks. They're looking for food. Look at them. They want into the pen bad. It looks like all of them. Oh no, there's some stragglers right at the end. Oh, these little ducks. And it's the teenagers. I bet you they're going to attack the feeder. Out all night playing. They've got the ducks inside all riled up. I was sitting there having my coffee, just starting my edit, and I heard it getting loud in the yard. And the ducks in the pen were losing it. That's a mess of ducks that stayed at the lake. Well, I'm going to open the gate here and let them go in and strip the feeder. No, there's still more coming down the creek. Looks like about 20 or 30 more of them coming down the creek. Holy mackerel, there's still a bunch on the lake coming up. There's a lot of ducks that stayed at the lake. That's got to be the biggest group yet to do this. I got to be careful, everything's wet. Look at them. The little buggers. There's a bunch still out the mouth of the creek. It doesn't look like they're coming in. Where are they? Yeah, look at that. They haven't decided. Oh, I don't know if we want to come back yet. Let us think about this. They're pacing the front of the pen though. They want some food. Okay, so here's the crew that's coming from the end of the creek. But the ones at the mouth of the creek, oh, they're just starting to come back, the mouth of the creek. I can see them starting to swim up the creek. Unbelievable, these little ducks. That's a lot of ducks to go to the lake. They're pacing the pen. Look at them. They want food bad. You little piggies. They think the kiddie pool has food in it. They're all running to it. It's just water ducks. They just came from water. Alright, well I gotta get the food happening here for these guys. I don't believe this. You guys are bad. Crazy stuff. Crazy ducks. Alright, I gotta put some rubber boots on and a jacket. It's freaking cool out here this morning. It's gonna be a warm day though. Alright, get my act gear there. My act into gear. They're not even hungry. Well, they might be hungry, but they've decided to cut my lawn instead. Look at this. There's like maybe, I've seen, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 ducks go to the feeder, but they're all over the lawn cutting the grass. This is like the worst time of the day to be out too. They're really bad ducks. I let a shot go off. My neighbors are going to appreciate that. 5 in the morning shooting a rifle off. Well, everybody has to get up early one day a week, I guess. But they're more interested in eating the grass and playing in the water. That's another thing too. I filled up one water and they ran to it like it was some kind of gravy train. I don't know. Little rascals. And even I threw down half a bag of feed right here, and they're not even interested really in it. Oh, here comes Moses, parting the Red Sea of ducks. Yes, Dougie, you're starting your day early today. Okay, we got some stragglers coming through the swamp. Where are you? They're coming through the area that I cut. Okay, this is the most bizarre thing. This little duck, guys, right here, while I was zooming in on the 3 ducks coming from the swamp, this duck just had a seizure, flipped over on its back. Doug just brought it to my attention, standing beside me. Just like the other duck there the other day that I came out of the bush and it was having that seizure and then it died like, 15 minutes later. Oh no. We got a hurt duck. Yep. Aww. Yesterday we had nothing happen here. There was no ducks got killed, hurt, nothing. And I just see a duck that's got a massive gash on its side. And the problem is, it's mixed in with the flock. I don't know how I'm going to catch it. Okay, little duck. Oh boys, you got a serious gash. Are you going to let me get near you? It's not going to make it. Big, massive wound. I didn't see any seagulls yesterday, and I was outside almost the whole day. Actually, Doug and I and the ducks, well, Doug and the ducks, I should say, basically did nothing, laid around, slept all day. It was pretty uneventful here. I gotta try to catch a duck here, guys. I don't want to panic everybody, but he keeps mixing in with the flock. I'm gonna try to catch it. Okay, this is an older wound. Oh man, it's nasty looking. I gotta get some purple spray. Okay, I put purple spray on the little duck, and I put it in with the young ducks in the front of the barn. It's seagull again. You can see just under the wing by the leg. It's all ripped, just like the seagulls do. Man, I gotta start
smoking them. But you know what's crazy? Since I decided that it was open season and I'm just going to kill every seagull that I see, they haven't been coming around. I don't see them like I usually do. And I got to go buy some better ammo because the 2 3/4 inch shell doesn't cut it for seagulls. The buggers need 3-inch magnums because they fly just at the right height that the 2 3/4 inch just doesn't have the reach power. So I've got to buy some more ammo, and unfortunately the price is like through the roof. It's like, I'm not kidding you guys, they charge like, it's like 40 cents a round for 2 3/4 inch number 4, but you go to 3-inch and it's like $1 a shot. It's like how does a 1/4 inch more cost 60 cents more when you can buy you know 40 cents for you know, a round when you buy them in a box of 100. Okay, they're going back to the lake. Well, I guess they had something to eat and they left. What an early start to the day though, holy mackerels. Well, you know, I woke up early, and I think probably I woke up early because my babies were out. And that's the thing, I honestly think that's why I woke up so much last night, was because there was just so many ducks down at the lake. Not a normal night where I could just, you know, go brain dead and relax in bed because everybody was locked up. Oh, there's more ducks going down. Okay, this is crazy. Yep. I guess they had something to eat and they're leaving. Or they just came back to say good morning and they're gone. Look at that. The ducks are leaving me again. It's just a dribble heading back to the lake. But most of them are in here eating grass. Cut my lawn for me, guys, because I don't want to put the mower deck back on. I got other things I need to put on the tractor right now, like my grater blade. I got some serious work for the little tractor. All right, guys, Doug is outside here. He's somewhere around here. I just saw him whip down to the swamp. He's starting his day really early. Oh, he hates coming out this early. He'll be back at the deck looking at me. Please let me in. But I'm not going to let him. I got to have a coffee and get some editing done and start my day again. It's only 6:45, and I have gotten like next to nothing done. Doug has been losing his freaking marbles here. He just took off into the bush again. There's something that's circling the property and it is driving Doug nuts. It's driving me nuts too, because I'm trying to work and I hear Doug losing it. One minute he's laying on the back deck relaxing. Next minute his fur is up and he's doing a bolt. But you know what I have noticed? Because this spring I actually was scolding him for running through the flock of ducks. He actually is, he's really conscious now. Actually, I'm really quite impressed because he takes off the deck like a bolt of lightning, but then when he comes near the ducks, you can see him veering around them. So it works scolding him, but he's over there now in the bush. I can't see him, but his fur was like completely up. He's seriously upset this morning. It's, something's here. But the ducks are sleeping. Look at this. It's like they partied all night, so now they're just going to relax and take it easy. They better not take off tonight. This is just too brutal, man. 5 a.m. in the morning, getting up to let the ducks out. It's just too early for them to be outside. Look at them sleeping. You can tell they had like just an all-nighter. Dead to the world. There are a bunch down at the lake swimming, but it looks like the majority are in the yard. But Doug's not liking this morning at all. I think Doug's upset at the ducks too, because you know, really right now, he'd be still sleeping. Actually, he'd be sleeping on the living room floor right now. I don't like when the ducks are out this time of day. This is exactly when the predators are out. And it's really screwing my morning up too. So I want to get some work done. And my dog is completely gone. Doug! Doug! Oh, here he comes. Poor dog. I've had him working now since 5 a.m. He's gonna sleep like a baby tonight. You know, he doesn't want to come out in the mornings, but once he does, he's Mr. Active. Oh, Dougie, you're soaking wet. Oh, Doug, look at you. You're so happy. Hey, you're a real hard-working dog today. But yet, he can be super lazy. Hey, come on, back deck. You know, if he was in the house, he'd sleep the whole day. Gets outside, and he's like, look out. All right, I'm gonna go try to do some work, and we'll just let Doug do his thing. Ducks are making our day really long today. All right, I gotta have my breakfast too. I got a bit of a hunger happening now that I've already been up for 2 hours. And I gotta get these ducks sorted too. I gotta take a load down to the barn. Oh, look at them sleeping. I got a good little hatch going here, guys. Okay, I gotta get my act into gear here, back to doing what I was doing. I know, Dougie, this is getting bad. Doug just stopped a seagull. Was attacking a duck. There's the clump of feathers. Doug went after it. It's absolutely crazy, guys. I can't believe this. This is the worst year yet. But as soon as I come out, they absolutely disappear. Okay, that's a duck flying in. All right, don't worry about that. Man, these seagulls are bad. So I don't know where the duck is that was getting attacked. It took off and went into the flock. But Doug just lost it. It was absolutely, actually, I couldn't believe how upset he got. But as fast as I got outside here, it was gone. Like it was like, by the time I got out here on top of the clothesline stand so I could take a shot, you know, probably 500 feet. It's like they know, you know, as soon as I come out, they disappear. I just wish Doug would grab one. All right, guys, we got a problem, and I'm not getting a lot done, I'm telling you. I'm inside working. I've never ran outside so many times with the shotgun. It's like it's not a very productive day unless I can smoke a seagull. I really want to get my work done so I can get out here and do some work on the pen. And the problem is, as soon as I start out here working, you know, nothing flies over the property. Duck's out on the water. But I wonder where that little duck went, how much damage was done. Doug got, sorry about the bad there, I was pointing the camera. I'm looking all over the place here, trying to run the camera, and you know, thinking I'm gonna pull the shotgun out here real soon. I'm thinking I gotta go to town. I gotta whip to town and get some big ammo. Something with a little more range. These little 2 3/4 inch shells aren't gonna cut it for what I need to do here. I need some magnums. I need some firepower. Because I know many years ago when I was hunting pigeons all the time, when they were coming in here eating all my bird feed when I was feeding the wild birds, I had to switch to a 3-inch, and then my kill rate went right through the roof. Like right through the roof. I couldn't believe the difference. I was like, you know, you could basically shoot a bird twice as far away as, you know, you could with a 2 3/4 inch. 2 3/4 inch, like literally, they got to be like right over top of you. I'm thinking I got to go on an ammo run, guys. We'll spend some money. Get something that will increase my likelihood of hitting what I need to hit. All right, I'm trying to get work done here. I'm thinking I'm going on. I gotta leave the property, unfortunately. Doug, you're amazing. You don't like them seagulls, do you? And I know why now. They're hurting your ducks. I'm really upset about this, guys. But at least now I know what's causing the problem. I gotta make some phone calls. Find out the ammo situation in town. Where's the best place to buy 3-inch number 4? All right, I gotta make some phone calls. Do you want to come and see the duckies? Come on. I know, we can't have you outside while I do this job. Just wouldn't be right, would it, Doug? All right, it's time to take some ducks to the barn. Oh, little duckies, look at yous. Holy moly's. I found the dead, I found the duck that got attacked by the seagull that Doug interrupted in the yard. It's a dead Muscovy. Alright, oh, look at these, they're so strong. Holy moly's. Yes, Doug, eh? Look at the little babies. Duggies? Oh, Doug, you're so gentle with them. Hey, Dougie? Oh, they're so strong. I can't believe it, actually. This is a really good batch of eggs. Or ducklings, I should say. I think I'm going to have a tray of ducklings that I'm going to put in just with ducklings. I'm sorry that didn't make any sense, guys. I'm going to get a tray and just have the weaker ducklings that were just born in it, and we'll let them sit a little longer. Okay, so what do we got here? Yeah, I looked outside and I saw the little dead guy. I'm pretty sure it's a Muscovy. Looks like a Muscovy. But Doug interrupted it. Oh, what a morning, guys. I can't believe that I've been up since, I think it was at 4:48, and it's already 10:45. I just finished my edit. I never had so many interruptions with Doug losing it because the seagull was flying in. It was just a brutal morning. Oh, you're stuck. I'll help you, little guy. Just a brutal morning. I never ran outside so many times and grabbed the shotgun as I did this morning. And I have to go to town to get some firepower. Okay, this guy's got a, he's crusting up a little bit here. Oh, don't do that. Your shell, you punched your way through, and then you got a little bit of a crust happening here. There. I might have to give him a little bit of a bath here. I'll give him another spray. You alive? Side? No, he died. Oh, look at this. He shattered his shell. Oh, it's still going. Got it started, but so that's the problem. If they don't break that membrane, it dries right out. Yeah, so I've got to run to town and get some 3-inch magnums so that I can reach out and touch these seagulls, because I don't know if they know that they're flying just out of range, because I just can't reach them. And I need to increase it. And like I said, I discovered this when I had the pigeon problem here. And as soon as I switched to 3-inch, my hit rate was like through the roof. I didn't have where I was shooting and nothing was falling out of the sky stuff. Hello, little guy. Yeah. I'll help you here. Oh, a little bit of blood here. Okay. I think that's it on this one. Oh boys, look at this tray. I know one thing, the inside of the hatcher is absolutely just full of fluff. There's going to be a little guy down in the barn that's going to be all happy to see you guys. Little ducklings. Oh man, they get me so excited. I hear a little guy that needs help. My back's a little bit sore today from being bent over in the garage doing the gates. And I have to stop at the hardware store and get hinges. Well, swap the hinges that I bought. We're going to have some death when I get home. Okay. It looked like a pip, but it wasn't. I hope when we're gone nothing happens. And the thing is, I can't leave Doug outside because I can't trust him. You know, because he follows me up the driveway. And sometimes he's good and he'll stay in the yard. And then sometimes, you know, I'll catch him right out the gate. And I've already lost one dog on the highway. I'm not losing another. Oh, he died. Oh, he's alive. Yeah, so I'm not going to, you know, leave Doug outside. I could tie him up, you know, but the thing is that he... Oh, this guy's got a lot of blood. Oh, sometimes that happens. A little bit of blood. Usually, when they pip, they already stop, or they're no longer connected to the membrane. You know, sometimes that happens. But he needed some help. Oh, yeah, he needs some help. He's pipping through the very end of the shell. Okay, This guy's a perfect shrink wrap candidate. He's got the little membrane inside that's still wrapped his body. Come on, get your head out. There you go. I already checked that 8. That's twice I've done that. Yeah, so my back's a little bit sore today. Being bent over, working on the wire. Doing the recycled wire trick. No. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I know, little guy. Oh, get your head out. There. Doug, you're right at the edge. Oh. Oh boys, these guys are really heavy. We'll take this load down to the barn. Oh, little guys. Oh, this tray has a ton of ducklings in it. Are you ready to go down? Yep. I'm gonna put these two guys in with the other weak ones. This tray had a really good hatch rate. Oh, he died. Almost got out. Oh, here he is. I knew I heard a little noise. I heard that little sound, the little chirping sound inside the shell. It has a different sound to it. It doesn't sound like when they get out. Their voices change. Oh, let's take this tray down. Mega tray. Are you coming, Doug? Come on. Are you coming? Doug, come on. Doug, come. Oh, you're mad at me because I made you work at 5 a.m. Come on. All right, so what do we got for our first count? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, and 55. All right, little ducks. Little ducklings. Hello, ducks. Hello, duck. You little guys. I'm thinking these guys need to go in with their friends in the hatcher. They're just not ready yet. Some help? Yes, you do. Got a big hole, but you can't get any farther, right? It's almost like they don't, know enough to do the flip around and drill the hole outside of the egg, which it's all instinct, but you wonder why. Maybe they're just tired, not as strong. Come on, little duck, put your head out. Put your head, there you go. Yep, I'm here to help. It's so exciting. More ducklings. I'm just shocked on this batch of eggs that there were so many that were not fertile. He drilled the hole outside of the egg and then died. Little ducklings. You're not ready to go yet. Are you ready to go? Yep. I'll put these 4 in here. They might be ready to go down later, like tonight. Let's see what they look like. Oh, this guy's, what's going on? Got your head stuck in here? Yeah, you do. Well, head's stuck in the egg. Oh, being bent over like this, doing these trays, I feel it in my back. And I gotta come home and shovel dirt. This doesn't look good, this one. No. Died. I gotta put the grater blade on my little lawn tractor. It's much easier than raking. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can with the tractor first before I get any hand tools out. My neighbor can't confirm if he can come over until later tonight. He has got farm stuff that has come up, and you know, he's got to take care of his farm. He's got a lot of animals. A lot of different kinds of animals. He's got his fingers into everything. He loves them all. He's big into selection. He's a true Dr. Doolittle farm. It's too bad that he doesn't want to be on video, because I would love to take you on a tour of his farm. It's an old farm, really old actually, and but it's like he's got everything. It actually blows me away. I was there the last time there, and I was shocked. He was introducing animals to me I didn't even know I had, like peacocks, chinchillas. Oh man, it's crazy what he's got at his place. Llamas, sheep, horses, cows. Oh man, the list is crazy. Miniature horses. I actually have a miniature horse that's got a weight problem. It won't stop grazing, and it's gaining weight, and they're actually having to tie it up where it can't eat. Oh, it died. Because if it's near grass or anything, it just doesn't stop eating. It's got like an unbelievable appetite. No. Alright. Okay, so what's happening on these top trays, which normally are the best hatching trays? It doesn't look like there's eggs pipping. Oh, there's one. I hear a duck outside eating the side of the house. Get your head out. There. It's bizarre how this batch of eggs, the top tray, is not exploding. They're outside the house. They bang on the siding. I don't know why. I don't know if they find it tasty. Are you alive? Yep. Oh, get your head out. No, he died. Okay, how strong are you guys? I'm thinking I need to put you in the other tray. Okay, he's alive. Okay, I'll put these four with their little friends. This tray, it's just strange. You know, like 3 years the top trays have always been the good hatchers, and this batch, they're not. I can't believe the fluff inside the hatcher for the amount of ducks that have hatched. Okay, you guys, you know, you're looking, I don't know. I'm going to put these guys in the hatcher. They're not as strong as they should be, or could be. Okay, so what do we got happening in here? Oh, he's alive, but he definitely needs some help. He was starting to crust up. I'm here. Yep. Okay. Oh, little duck. Okay, your head is not in the right place. It was strange. He pipped, but his head was turned around the wrong way in the shell, which I have no idea how he pipped at the other end. This guy's actually at the wrong end of the shell. Oh, and get your head out. Yep, he's alive. Oh, guy, get your head out. Come on. He was a candidate for shrink wrap on the inside membrane. Had him locked up. Oh. Doesn't look good on this pip though. Oh, he's alive. It looked like it was all crusted up, as in pipped and died. Which he pipped, but he's not totally drained of the outside membrane of blood. Which I think another thing too is that, you know, when they pip, and the reason they pip is because they're suffocating, and it's a nerve reaction causing their body to twitch, to puncture a hole through the shell, is that I think sometimes they're suffocating before they have got all the blood out of the outside membrane. Oh, look at that. There's a slight imperfection in the shell. Oh, I'm getting bit on my arm by a mosquito. This guy, oh, that's a shell that's rock hard. Yep, you would have never broke that duck. It was hard. Come on. There you go. Another one with pip hole. Oh, still alive. That's it. I don't see any more with pips. Oh, this one here. He just shattered it. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he shattered the edge of the shell, but you hadn't broke it yet. Oh, his head popped right out. That guy was ready to come out. Oh, here's another one. Oh no, it's a piece of shell stuck to it. All right, let's take these guys down. I wonder where Doug is. Oh, there's the bark. Oh, you're filthy, Doug. You were down in the swamp. Look out, let me by. Stopping right in front of me. You're a great barrier. All right, so what do we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. Well, we're halfway, guys, to what the hatch I wanted to get this time. That's a good little mess of ducks. Okay, little escapee. Come here, come here, come here. You can't come out yet because you're an absolute perfect size for a seagull. In you go. All right, time to fill their feed right up here.
Hello, little ducks. Hello. Hello, my little ducks. More cute little babies, guys. Well, hopefully we'll get another batch of 80, was it 55 and 32? I forget what I counted. But if we can get another batch of what we did today tomorrow, then I will have achieved what I want to achieve this hatch. They're so cute. Look at that. Right away eating. It's amazing how they know what that is. Like right away. Oh, food. Well, I lowered the lights, so it's nice and warm underneath the lights for them. Alright, I gotta go deal with that dead duck in the yard, confirm which one it was that got attacked this morning. And then we gotta go to town to get some ammo to take care of the attackers. Oh no, I gotta kill a duck, guys. Poor thing. I saved this from the flock a couple days ago, and I think it got trampled by Doug, because it can't walk. I'll deal with you this afternoon when I come home. I think that was during one of the attacks that Doug intervened, and because he, I have been catching him, and he is not running through the flock anymore, but he has hit a couple this year. But he is doing way better. Like I actually watch him, and he's, he does actually go around the ducks. He doesn't run through them like he used to. It didn't take much yelling and screaming at him to let him know that he was doing a no-no when he was running through the flock. I've noticed a big difference, but this guy got hit before Doug stopped doing it. I think he's permanently screwed because he can't walk at all. Sorry, I'll come back to you this afternoon when I get back. Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, I'll do you right now. This sucks. I'm sorry, little duck, but you've have not improved the last 2 days. And I even put him in water and let him float, and he doesn't even try to swim. It's like his legs have, well, you can see they're starting to go in like that. I think there's some kind of paralysis. Sorry, duck. Come on. You're not going to lay your head down for me, are you? Come on. Doug doesn't like this. Dougie, I'm sorry, but Ducky has to go. I know. I know, Doug. Look at this. He's butting in. Oh, he knows what I'm going to do. Dougie, I'm sorry, but I got to do this. Okay, Doug, how about you go away? Let me do this dirty job. All right. Come on, Duck. It's amazing how Doug knows that stuff. He was actually bumping into me, trying to force me away from the chopping block. You're in here hiding from me, aren't you? Come on, Doug. Oh, look at this, guys. The little Muscovy is beside its friend. This is the one that got attacked this morning. Hey Doug, relax. That's strange though. There's no blood. I wonder how or why it died. Well, I know why, because the seagull pounded on it, but usually you see a bunch of rip marks. Freaking seagulls. I gotta go and get some ammo to stop the seagull problem, guys. Once and for all. We gotta deal with this with some heavy artillery. Oh, these little guys keep looking at me. They're not trying to jump out though. So it's gonna be interesting what we have here tomorrow. I moved the eggs that were on the top tray to the lower tray here, or lower shelf I mean. But I've got to go to town now, which I'm really worried about leaving the ducks here without me here, but I gotta go get ammo. I got no choice on this one. So I think I'm gonna leave Doug at home because it's awful hot, and we got another crazy heat warning on the internet. They're calling for something like 38, 39 with the humidex, 33. It's gonna be brutal here. Actually, today's a nice day to do some hard labor, but I gotta go to town right now, and then I'll come back and get the tractor going and do some dirt work. But I'm gonna leave Doug here because it is, when the sun comes out, it's pretty warm. So I'm gonna lock Dougie in the garage, nice and cool there. I don't want to tie him up outside. Yeah, if I tie him on the back deck, he'll get wound around everything. Oh, he's gonna be mad at me. Anyways, I gotta leave him here. I'm off to town. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a game changer. The seagulls are in for a shock. These should do the trick. And we scored. They were on sale. They had a deal on 100 packs for like 61 bucks plus tax. So it was like 136 for 200 rounds, which is unheard of. Normally it's like 136 bucks for 100 rounds. So let's go to the garage and I'll show you the difference of what I was using before and what we're going to use now. Basically, it's the same size as I'm using shell-wise, the same size as the buckshot for the coyotes, except this is specifically for the seagulls. It's going to change the game. They're not going to be getting away from me. So what we've got here, guys, is a 2 3/4 inch number 4 and a 3-inch number 2. This is for large ducks, is what it's classed for, which is absolutely perfect for seagulls. But to give you an idea of the difference, like this is really like a sport shot, general purpose type round. We'll just open it up here and you can see the difference of what I'm shooting at them. Now number 4, you get a lot more pellets, so it's, you know, it increases your odds of hitting the bird. But the problem is that it's the power, the speed of the travel of the pellets. So that is basically what is going, that is what's going after the bird. That many pellets, this size. But the problem is, it's a little tiny shot, very, very light, like weighs, there's next to nothing in this thing. It's pathetic, actually, really pathetic. So that's what this I've been using. These are the like 40 bucks for 100 rounds. Basically, it's the type of round you would use for skeet shooting, which, you know, you've got the skeet going right across in front of you, not any distance. Now this is a high velocity, 1,550 feet per second out of the muzzle, which means that it's traveling a lot faster towards the bird. Like, huge difference. I don't know what the other velocity is. Probably, I'd say 1,200 feet per second, which is a huge difference. Like this, it makes a big difference. It means that when you're leading the bird, you don't need to lead it near as much. And when I say lead, I'm talking about shooting in front of it when it's flying. And that is what's going after it. That's the pellets. So, you know, basically, the pellets are, they're about 30% bigger, and they're traveling a lot faster. So I'll just give you a view here. You know, that's what is traveling in the other shot, which is not enough power because it's only a little 2 3/4 inch shell. And this is the bigger one, which when this hits the seagull, it's going to hit hard. So, and these are steel shots, so I don't have to worry about the ducks getting poisoned or anything like that. Now, the difference in weight, actually I'll weigh them and I'll let you know what they weigh. This one weighs 15 grams, this one weighs 19 grams. So there is a little more metal on the bottom, but that is actually the charge, just to give you an idea. So we've got this much powder compared to this much powder. So a lot more oomph going towards the bird. A lot more. Bird's in for a big shock. So that's what I've got now. 200 rounds. Hopefully I can get some shots off now. Keep the shotgun close by and loaded with this new round, this new ammunition. My odds should substantially increase on hitting them, because I know, like I said before, when I was having my pigeon problem, as soon as I went to 3-inch rounds, I was hitting the pigeons all the time. So I'm talking about flying birds here, pigeons, not clay pigeons. You know, which the first shot I had, which was fine for, you know, shooting off in the swamp, making noise, you know, close, like shooting a chipmunk, that kind of thing, close by. But when you want to get a bird that is flying away from you, that you know when I come out of the house, that's the first thing the seagulls do is leave. So I'm going to basically be able to catch up to the bird and say hello to it in midair, and that's the plan. So we're loaded now. We got the right ammo to do the ducks. So now let's go for a walk around the yard. I took a quick look. It didn't look like anything was wrong, but let's go take a real good look. Well, it's looking like a whole bunch of ducks relaxing in the shade here. Hello, ducks. Are you going to stay home tonight? It's looking pretty good, guys, but like nothing happened here. I can't believe the amount of water they drank, because I filled both kiddie pools right to the top before I left. They're all coming over to see me. Hello, duck! It's looking pretty good. I don't see anybody hurt. Just our regular stiff females. Everybody's trying to find shade here. The scovies underneath the log pile. Bunch of ducks coming home. I gotta do chores yet. I gotta fill their feeder up. I gotta do my responsibilities here. Well, I'm gonna take a couple shots here. I want to try the new ammunition just so I know what it feels like when I pull the trigger. Nothing worse than a surprise. But I'm looking around there. It doesn't look like a duck hurt anywhere. But you know, usually you don't discover them until they all start moving towards you. Looking pretty good. Canada geese are down at the creek. One thing I feel bad about on these Canada geese, guys, is they're used to me shooting, which is not a good thing. You know, it means that they could get picked off, because I can shoot and they don't leave. So I think they're all three are down there. Yeah, they're all three. They don't get upset or anything when I shoot. I'm gonna let a round off here. I want to see what the new ammunition feels like. I should have recorded that, as in I should have set the camera up so you guys could see me shoot the difference. Seagulls are in for a shock.
Actually, it brought back a flash to what it's like shooting the pigeons. Serious kick. You're not hanging on to the shotgun hard, nice and tight, and it hurts. Anyways, seagulls are in for a big, oh, come on seagulls. I'm just pumped now. This is like, I bet you I've just increased the range by 40% and, you know, increased the speed by 35%. So seagulls are going to be in for a big shock, because those little 2 3/4 inch rounds I've been using, I was buying them more for noisemakers, you know, to clear the swamp, not for shooting things out of the air. They're too small of a round. But now I got the right size. I can't believe the deal though. 100 rounds for 61 bucks plus tax. I've never seen them that cheap. Like I was telling you earlier, they're usually like $1.10, $1.30 a round. So I bought both boxes. They had a sale. I take both. Anyways, I gotta do my chores, guys, and then I'm gonna put the grater blade on the tractor, and we'll see what else happens here. I think we have a problem in the swamp. The first thing I'm gonna do here is check on the little duckies in the barn, and we'll go down in the swamp. And notice the white dot in the swamp. It's been staying in the same spot since I got home. But I took the kiddie pool out of the barn because these little guys are, I can't believe the size of them. It was too much for the kiddie pool. Now, right now they're all in the corner, but I can't believe the size of the little guys. They were in the kiddie pool, and there just wasn't enough room for them. They're a little bit scared right now because they've got like too much room to play in. Hello, ducks! Hello, little ducks! Hello! You got tons of room now. Pretty soon you're going to be with the main flock there, ducks. Alright, well, let's go to the swamp and see what's going on here. This white dot, when I got here, was with the rest of the ducks. And I saw the ducks down there. I thought nothing of it. But I just put the grater blade on the tractor, and I came out and I looked from the garage, and the duck is still there. So let's go see what's going on. Why there's a duck that has not moved since I got home. I can't believe the length of the bulrushes. Oh, it's definitely a hurt duck. I got my target done though. Haven't took a shot at it yet though. As you can tell, the spray paint is still in pristine condition. But we're going to be doing a shot here shortly. Hi little duck, what's wrong with you? Hi little ducky. Oh, what's happened to you? And you're a fairly big duck. Come on. Okay. Hang on. Shh. What's happened? There's no marks on you. Okay. Calm down. Okay, well that makes no sense. The left leg. You're gimped. What happened? I'll put you with the ducks in the front of the barn, and we'll see how you are tomorrow morning. Something happened to this duck today. You know, not a mark on him either. It's actually a really healthy duck. It's got some kind of leg problem. Hopefully it's not one I have to give medicine to tomorrow. Oh, I'm getting so sick of this. But I'll be honest, I'm rather excited about Mr. Seagull showing up here so that I can fix him. As I'm telling you guys, oh,
The shotgun is going to reach out and touch them real hard. Canada geese. They don't go very far when I come down here. I can't believe the length of the bulrushes again. Man, they grow fast. I'll be cutting the bulrushes on the other side of the creek after the pen is done. Nothing's going to happen here until the pen is done. Well, other than deal with predators. Or deal with the predators, I should say. I can tell you one thing. Oh, I'm so tired right now, guys. Even Doug, he's dragging his bum. The ducks, you know, starting our day so early today. Man, I'm worn out. Plus, I didn't sleep very good last night because I think I was worried about the ducks not being home. And, you know, there was over 400 at the lake. So I think I had a little bit of parent anxiety. Oh, almost slipped there. So my plan tomorrow is to get the drain in and get it backfilled. That's the plan for tomorrow. Because I've got the grater blade on now, and I can do a rough level in here. Start leveling this stuff out. We'll get a job done every day until this pen's done. Well, that's a really pretty duck. Man, I got like a ton of pretty ducks this year. I seem to have a bunch of hurt ducks too. Are you thirsty? I think that duck's got a broken hip, guys. One leg seems to be working and the other is not. That's a seriously screwed up hip. Yeah. We gotta put a duck down. Oh, duck, I'm sorry. What happened to you at the lake today? This sucks. Think of this though, guys. You know, in a factory farm, in those big giant barns, you know, they go through and they pick out, you know, hundreds of dead birds a day. It's just part of the process here. But something happened to this duck down at the water. I'm sorry, duck, but it has to happen. Your hip is broken. It ain't gonna get better. Okay, this is getting bad. Look at this. They're leaving again. There's already, oh, I bet you there's probably 100 already on the water out there. Oh, these ducks don't want to be home. I wonder if it's because they don't like the pen. And the lake is just like, that's much better for them in their minds. Let's look at that. And more are leaving. It's just a steady stream of ducks leaving. I bet you we're going to have a repeat of last night. Except tonight, they're leaving a lot earlier. Like last night, they waited at least till 9 o'clock before they left me. 9:15, 10 after 9, something like that. And it's only like, I think around 7:38 right now. Oh, look at this. They want to go to the lake, but they're at the wrong end of the pen. They see their friends leaving. I didn't get anything done on the pen today, which is really frustrating. But I did pick up the hinges and I did pick up the screws I needed. So I'm gonna start whittling away at it. Just, you know, 47 hours of weed whacking. Which ironically, you know, my biggest problem is seagulls, which is aerial problem. It's not even a four-legged problem right now. But I fixed that today. We've got the ammunition now to take care of that.
I gotta go get my supper happening. I'm really hungry. I'm actually feeling a little bit weak. And I'm really tired. Oh man. The ducks and their crazy schedule, it's just not meant for a human to follow them. Well, about half the flock is at the lake. Half is home. A third is home. That's all that's here. They're down at the water, but I got a dead short. And Dougie is seriously just hyped or freaked out, or he keeps going over to that part of the bush. And when I first came out to put the ducks in, he was absolutely losing it. And I could hear him just smashing through the bush chasing something. Then he finally came back and his tongue was hanging right out like to his rear end. And he was really apprehensive of coming near me. It was almost like he was upset or something. I don't know. Tomorrow I'm working on the pen. I got a dead short right now though, guys. Something is shorted across. Oh man, I'm gonna be so glad when this pen's done. Aha, I see the problem. One good thing about Crocs is you don't get shocked when you move it with your foot. Wear steel toe work boots, I do feel the tingle through my boots. Gotta get my dog a shower here. Okay, defense is good. But I can't believe the amount of ducks down in the water. It's too dark now to shoot a video, but they're out there floating around. Ah, rebels. All right, Dougie, gonna give you a shower. Poor dog. Working so hard. Hey, Dougies. Look at that tongue. And actually right now, guys, he's starting to turn normal. When he first came back from the bush, I couldn't believe he was like just dragging his bum. I guess he was on a serious run. Tomorrow, like I said, I got the tractor. I'm gonna do a bunch of tractor work, get some things happening here. Have a bit of I have a big announcement tomorrow, but I want to make sure it's happening before I announce anything because I don't want to announce anything until I absolutely for sure that it's happening. So tomorrow there might be a bit of a curveball on working on the pen because of this big announcement. But like I said, I'm not going to say anything until it actually happens, because just in case it doesn't happen. But it's big. It's really big, guys. It's some of the best news that the duck adventure could get. It's some really big news, actually. You're going to be impressed, put it that way. I'm impressed. All right, I got to give my dog a bath here and feed him. Man, oh man, the predators this year. I can't wait for lockdown so that I can deal with them. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.